Jeffrey Mims, both of you up tonight. You by about 30%, you by 27%. How are you feeling right now?
I'm just very satisfied. You know, when you love your city and you feel like you're working hard, you just want to continue to do the work for the city. And I just appreciate the city of Dayton. The city of Dayton has always supported me, and I want to continue to support the city of Dayton.
And how do you feel?
Great. It's I guess a little bit of a validation that the majority of the citizens in Dayton are clear with where we're going and they're happy with where we're going. You know, reducing unemployment and having job growth, you know, fixing parks and streets. And obviously more and more people are understanding that while we still have work to do, we have done more in the last 4 years than has been done in the last 30 years. So we do appreciate that.
And let's talk a little bit about that work that needs to be done. What's maybe the two biggest thing each of you hopes to bring to the table this term around? Yeah,
there's obviously a lot of momentum going on in the city of Dayton downtown, and we heard loud and clear from residents that more must be done. We need to show more evidence of work being done in the neighborhoods, and so for me the concentration really should be on making sure that the momentum that we already see continues, and it continues more into the heart of the neighborhoods.
I know both of you have worked a lot on the east and west side of Dayton, and a lot of concerns that I've heard personally from residents is there's not enough development outside of downtown. Is there anything you both hope to do about that?
Well, you know, first of all, I think we know probably one of our bigger problems is the fact that we have not been able to clearly communicate the successes of the city. You know, there are a lot of good things happening, but there's so many people who are not aware. So one real issue that we really have to work on is making sure that more and more citizens are aware of the successes. And so we have to do a better job at that. We also have to do a better job of letting them know that while it may not be right now their turn or their community or their project, but their project is in the hopper and maybe it's close to being done. And I don't know if we've done a good enough job in terms of making sure they are aware of that. But the downtown development is something that, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it and where you are, it has to happen because no great city has a decaying downtown. And our downtown was in that state, you know, some years ago. And with a lot of investment, and there's a lot of work that's been done before I got on the commission 4 years ago that laid the groundwork for good things to happen to be accelerated over the last 4 years. But my fellow commissioners and mayor, they've been working on some things, you know, for about 7 or 8 years prior to my being there. Yeah. Now, of course, I like to take credit, you know, for things that have happened since I've been there, but so now I can't take all the credit. It's a team process.
Right, absolutely. Thank you both so much for your time. Have a good night. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, and Joey Williams has been serving since 2001, and Mims has been on the serving for City Commission since 2014. And of course, if you feel like your voice wasn't heard, always attend those public City Commission hearings. Those are posted online, and we'll have results of the election throughout the night as those other votes come in on WDTN.com. For now, live in Dayton, Maytal Levy, 2 News working for you.